The next championship winning habit to develop is to be the boss. Being the boss means controlling the center of the ring. And stylistically, if you are a boxer or if you are a puncher or a counterpuncher, this lends itself more to the counterpunchers and punchers to fight from the middle of the ring. Most boxers fight on the perimeter. But even if you're a boxer, if you can learn to box more in the middle of the ring, and as your opponent attacks you, you have so much space behind you to move laterally to keep them away from you if that's your style. But if you are a counterpuncher or puncher, this definitely, being the boss in the middle of the ring, definitely favors you and will help you win more championships. But it can still be used if you're a boxer. If you learn to box more from the middle of the ring and you still got area to move behind you. Because what happens is if you are on the perimeter of the ring, and let's just say your back's against the ropes and your opponent is throwing punches at you, well, the judges behind your opponent see the punches that they're throwing, and the judges right behind you would see that. But the only judges seeing your punches land would be the judges right on that side of the ring apron. So if you're on these ropes right here and your back's against the ropes, even if you're landing nice shots inside while your opponent's in front of you, the judges behind your opponent, it's difficult for them to see what you're landing. All they see is your opponent's punches being thrown. They just see the back of your opponent as he throws or she throws punches. That's why you don't want to fight from there. Unless your style is a pure boxer, and even so, if you can learn to box from more of the middle area of the ring. But if you're a counterpuncher or a puncher, this is the perfect habit for you to develop. And anytime your opponent's coming to you, you throw combinations, you fight like hell to control that box. And you can develop this by taking some tape and you make a little box in the middle of the ring. A box large enough for you to stand in. So go stand in the very center of the ring and tape around you. Now, you want your back foot there in the middle of that box to be in charge. Imagine that being like your office. You're not gonna, if you're the boss, you're not gonna allow someone to run you up out of your office. Or imagine that being your backyard. You're not going to let someone else come in and run you out of your own backyard. So that's how you have to think of this. And get that into your routine, taping the center of the ring, and practice sparring from that spot and fighting furiously to control that area. Okay? We're not just trading punches. I'm not telling you being the boss doesn't mean trading punches and being a dumb fighter, just trading punches. That's not it. We still want to use our intelligence. We still want to keep the fight one-sided, taking a step over and coming back. There you go. Again. We still want to do those things, but we also want to control the middle of that ring, and when it's necessary, we'll pick up the volume of punches if that's what we need to do to get someone up out of our office. When you're able to do that, it's easier for you to win tournaments, to win championships, because it makes it more visible for those judges to see your combinations, your punches landing. You want to be the boss. You want to control the center of the ring, use your jab, use your feint to keep your opponent off and outside of your box. And when you need to, throw furious combinations, step around your opponent, left or right, keeping the fight one-sided, but controlling the middle of the ring. Where we are the boss. So do that, get this, develop this habit, and I promise you it will help you win more championships.